Hello, my gorgeous and beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your day of spiritual message. I'm going to do two beautiful readings for you today, and the cards that we pulled on Sunday for this day was communication and hope. Yesterday we were talking about the moments that you are having to heal, to get in touch with yourself, to talk to your inner child, and to just get in touch, I think, with just forms of communication. We oftentimes don't take enough time to communicate with ourselves or with others or tell people how we feel honestly. We either sweep things up under the carpet and then, try to, bury it in some kind of cycle of addiction or cycles of guilt, frustrations, whatever, your special poison is. We all have some form of escapism that's can turn into something very unhealthy. And you just have to deal sometimes with the fact that you're going through something. Sometimes you don't have, you've cleared up spaces because you need to move forward. And sometimes we're left with a lot of space. There's a lot of space left. And so now it's time to open up to hope, faith, healing, aspirations, enlightenment with your guides and your peers, with everybody around you and everybody around you that is in spirit, everybody around you that is in physical form. It's time to really hone in on communication. So we're going to start with this one right now, and we're going to look at the hope. Which is also the star, which is telling you that you've made wishes, and it will be fulfilled in time. You have to really hold out hope that hold it in your hands, and really believe in yourself that everything that you're doing right now is for a reason and getting you to where you need to go. So we're going to look at communication here first. Such a beautiful image if you look at it, Pisces. It's so gorgeous. I feel the what's the word? The purity of it in the way that it's coming through. All healthy connections and relationships are built on the solid base of good communication. It is easy to hold back or alter your words in order to prevent hurting someone's feelings, fear of rejection, or the possibility of creating some form of conflict. However, it's important that you share your thoughts and feelings honestly with those around you to create and build long-lasting, healthy relationships. When you doubt, hinder, or manipulate the flow of communication, this interference blocks the throat chakra and can create a world of suppression and confusion. Holding on to unexpressed thoughts and feelings can lead to pain, confusion, and unhealthy patterns. So it's important. Remember, unhealthy patterns. Take a moment to see if there's anyone in your life you're not communicating effectively with due to fear, rejection, or maybe even unwanted conflict. You are being encouraged at this time to speak up and share your feelings. Communication can also mean writing your feelings down on paper, which is a good tool to use. Do what is required to action your communication. You may even like to try some healing and clearing processes on your throat chakra. A few great crystals to work with to clear this chakra are blue lace agate, blue kyanite, and chrysocolla. Take some time and space for yourself. Place the crystal on your throat chakra and breathe in the crystal's energy, helping it to open and clear. Make sure you're communicating from a place of love and compassion, and that your delivery is clear and centered. Communication is also about listening. Make sure that as you communicate, you also listen with an open heart and without judgment. As you trust, you will feel a huge weight off your shoulders, and a natural healing will occur. You will feel a deeper connection with yourself and those around you. I communicate with all in ways with ease and grace. All right, Pisces. So let's pull from now the Sacred Forest Oracle. So Spirit is absolutely giving you a cue of communicating clearly with yourself and others at this time about what you're feeling in your heart. Yesterday we were talking about sometimes we're left with a great empty space when we've cleared out that space. It's time to communicate those feelings. If it scares you a little bit, go ahead and say that. Go ahead and express it. Right here you have beautiful eagle spirit, which is freedom. And notice how the colors perfectly match each other. Absolutely. And again, we have synchronicity because this one is 13. So this is 21. So this 3 and then 4. This offers you freedom. Because if you think about it, Pisces, if at the worst of times you can feel free and not scared about the emptiness that surrounds you, and instead use it as a platform to free yourself, to soar to these great big wide open spaces, to really explore what's going on. I don't know, the more you will expand. The more you will expand. So it's time to break free and let your spirit fly. Okay? And be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Fling your arms up to the heavens in joy. Okay? The card will also appear when you have let life or others restrict your freedom. Now again, the devil's showing up in like kind of a side note from yesterday, saying don't restrict yourself again. Don't fall back into that pattern. Okay? Recognize this is the first step to reclaiming your power. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectation of others. The truth is that you aren't here on this earth to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitation and self-imposed boundaries. You have abilities to choose your life on your terms. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is a time to break free. Hold the intent that boundless freedom surges through you, and so it shall. So there you go. This is a time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by expectation of others. I like this. So, communicate with yourself, but don't communicate yourself in fear or feel like you are trapped or bound. If you've cleared up all these spaces and you're suddenly sitting in an empty room, get excited about the possibilities that are going to be available to you in the near future. Don't sit there thinking, oh, I don't know what to do with this and I don't have any ideas right now and this feels bad. Okay? They want you to really communicate with yourself first. Maybe the first thought of, oh, this is an empty room, this is not comfortable, and then see the freedom in it. That you're not cluttered, that you don't have to sit there and sit with energy of clutter and everything that takes up room that you don't want it to, that you expressly took out of that room, did it on purpose to get it the heck out. Don't second guess yourself. That's all they're saying. All right, so we're going to use the Before Tarot as we did yesterday with the first 4 cards. Oh, it's getting warm in this room, Pisces. I think I'm going to turn a fan on here. The weather is turning very nice. Here you go. Oh, that's so much better. All right. Oh, okay. Page of Swords. Oh, that is so cool. Look at this. Look at this eagle. And look, look, look. Oh, I love it when they do stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, Pisces. You have the Fool in reverse. Okay. Okay. Alright, so all these cards have started to come out. Hold on, hold on. Too many, Pisces. This deck is excited. Ah, my good Lord. Okay. Okay. So, you have the Page of Swords. What is he doing here? He's taking account the wind, right? He's like looking pensively, looking at indications, trying to get a grasp of what's going on. What kind of communication? The Page of Swords, if you take him quite literally, he is somebody who communicates easily and with great mental skills. Even though he doesn't have much experience, he is an air sign. He is exactly what this is. This is communication, okay? So, and with the eagle coming in, this is great freedom. When you are young, when you have less experience, you communicate freely, more freely, before you get restricted, before people tell you can't say that, right? When we're young, we just talk and talk and talk. Well, some of us never stop. Myself right here included. And this is helping you out, okay, to communicate. It's trying to help you figure it out, because the Fool is picking, as we did in yesterday's reading, he is picking out the ultimate flower, deciding on what he wants so that he can move forward. And in this case, it's in the reverse. So I feel that it's saying, let the communication come in, and don't be like, he's picking one in particular. I think that this is like saying, just let the communication come in. Don't be so in a hurry to just pick your words carefully, pick your flowers carefully is coming in for me. So just let it come in. Let the communications hit you in whatever way they will. Write it down, like they're saying, write it down. Don't try to censor the stuff that's coming in, because in that may hold the keys on the wisdom that you're looking for. This is right here with the Hierophant. The guidance that you're looking for. Okay, the knowledge that's needed to move forward. And this is the Knight of Pentacles, about to pick his pentacle to take off. He's in no hurry. The Knight of Pentacles is never in a hurry. What he looks for is steady progress, and that's what you should be looking for. Steady progress. If you're having thoughts and you're going, I'm not going to write this down, this doesn't make any sense, go ahead and write it down. It may not make sense to you right now. It will make sense to you later, I promise. All right. Yeah. Justice in reverse. I don't know why. This deck is not in reverse, but they're all coming in reverse. So, oh, and the card goes out. You have the Four of Swords. And the Six of Swords. Okay, so you're not quite on your way to go out. Okay, to go and start your new journey. But again, we're talking about communication. The Justice in reverse is telling me that it doesn't need to be evenly distributed. You may not feel like you may not feel that the scales are evenly balanced right now, especially in reverse. So you're feeling like things are out of balance, if anything. Okay? Like we were talking about that yesterday. You said, just, I slayed the dragon. And now I'm sitting there with the sword going, okay, what's next? What do I do? Okay? But I've addressed the elephant in the room, and I got rid of it, and now the room's empty. What do I do now? So you may feel like the scales just kind of slam down on one side, and you're going, what's happening? I love this card. Look at this. So you're in the middle of a transformation. You see all these butterflies flying out the window? Or coming in or going out? Doesn't matter. It's all transformation. You're in the middle of a transformative sort of energy. And what you need to do is just let it happen. You have to let it happen. Okay? Again, this is like a saying that you are going somewhere, you are going somewhere. Just not right now. Not right at this moment. Don't worry about it. It's going to get there. I have to tell you, Pisces, if you guys know, if you've been with me for a long time, you know that I don't hesitate. I'm hesitant. I feel like I could actually start, what is that thing that people have when they stutter? Stutter. I could actually feel like I am stuttering some of the stuff that's coming out. It's strange. It's very strange. The Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. I love these two cards right now because they're telling me let the communication. The page is like brand new at this, doesn't have much of experience, but the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, is somebody who does have experience, who's put in the work. So it's like saying the hard work's coming in. It's coming in. You see it? Okay? So this communication and your hard work is coming in. The communication, this work, this pause to communicate with self and with spirit guides, it is actually showing you the way. It's going to be very good for you. It's going to be a very awesome tool. It's going to be transformative. Okay? You have the cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and this beautiful Eight of Pentacles, who is now, he's placing the pentacles up on the wall. He's showing his accomplishments, and you will be able to show your accomplishments. All of this is like, this whole row is saying to me, yeah, I will have progress, and when I do, I'll be able to show my accomplishment. And the hard work will pay off. Okay? So there's no fear. They're saying don't fear that part of it. It will absolutely happen for you. But for now, what's important is communication. You have to let all of this come in and fill the spaces that are empty. As scary as that might be, you have to start having a dialogue with your divine self, with the people around you. You need to start seeing what's what. You need to go in and really figure it out. When you do, everything will start moving. Everything will start coming into place. Your cycle, your wheel will start spinning again. And you will see. You will get that freedom. It will come in for you. All right, my beautiful ones. So, I'm going to let you go with this. You're doing fantastic. I hope that you're taking the tips from Spirit. What I feel from them, the biggest message I got from this reading in particular is let it all come in. whatever's coming in. Even if the stuff you're going, where's this coming from? Just let the communications hit you. They come from somewhere, Pisces. If it's from the mind and it's fear, it's coming from an insecurity that you need to deal with. If it's just random thoughts that don't come from anywhere, those are usually from spirit for me, and I'd write those down. They're sometimes inspired thoughts, dreams that I've buried, questions to answers that I've been asking for. So just make sure that you don't dismiss anything. Let the communications come in. And if you have people coming in to communicate with you, they're probably also trying to get something across to you, okay? They're either reacting to you, or they're answering questions you've previously asked, or they're showing up at this time when you need them the most. All of that is wisdom and important. So please pay attention. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And hit that notification bell. It helps the channel. Put a like, a share, a comment. That always helps. There in the description box, there's also a website that you can go and subscribe to. And I will send you an update every time I post a video. And that way, you never lose track of me. Thank you so much for being here. Love, light, and blessings. Bye for now.